Hello developers, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we will be covering two most important concepts in Node.js like middlewares and JWT tokens. So what are middlewares? So middlewares are the set of functions or code snippets that check whether the person sending the request is authorized to get the response from this server or the database or not. If he meets every parameters, then he will get the response. Otherwise, the request will be terminated from that point only. So once a user sends a request, it goes to the middleware, and from middleware it checks all the parameters, and it's then redirects the request to the server, and the server fetches the response, and then this response is received by this client from here directly. If the request doesn't meet any parameters, then it will be terminated from here itself, and it can't proceed further. Okay, so this is why middlewares are very useful. So one of the examples of middleware is like when we try to check whether a client is logged in or not, he has proper authorization to access this data or not. So there are various other parameters that you can also check in middlewares as well. So now let's move into the coding part and let's see how we implement this middlewares. But first, let's dive into the concept of JWT tokens, that is called JSON Web Tokens. So it is a package in Node.js which are used to generate a particular token when provided with a particular set of data. With different data, it will produce all different token, but with a particular data, it will always produce the same token. So let's begin. So what we are going to do first, we will get into this access token JS and we will create a JSON web token. So first we will come into our terminal, and what we are going to do, we will install this JSON web token here. Let's wait till it's get installed. That was quick. JWT we will write, okay, and then we will import this package here, JSON web token. Now what we are going to do, we will make a create access token function, and what it will take inside the parameters, it will take the request body. Okay, now after this what we are going to do, we will use this JWT dot sign function, and here we will pass this request body, and here we will need a secret key as well, that will be known to us only, that will be available on our server only, and nothing else, nowhere else. Okay, secret key we will name it, and then we can also assign expiry time for this generated token. So you can give the time in second, hours, days, anything you want. So I will give it a 1 day expiry time. So let's now return this JSON web token from this. Then we will come to our root here. Then we will make a root to post the request. What should we name it? Suggest me some names. Till then I will name it a slash plugin. Okay. Then I will paste the same things like request response. Then here inside it I will open a try catch block to get if anything goes wrong then error will be responded with. Then here what we are going to do, request body we will extract from request.body. Then we will take a token variable and we will call our function create access token. Okay, but before we do that, we forgot one thing to do, that is module.export. If we won't export it, then it won't go. It won't be like accessible in other files or routes. Okay, so here we will call it create access token, and here we will pass this request body. So okay, the currently my request to body will contain only certain sets of parameters. If it contains other sets of parameters for you, then be careful to destructure every key from that body and use only those keys that are essential to generate the token. I will throw here a response that login was successful with a status of 200 and a token as well here. Now if something went wrong, then I'm going to return with a status code of 500 and I will respond the error that I got. Okay, now it's time to test this out. Let's put a new request here. So let's start our server also. Npm start, or you can also do if you have node1 installed, then node1 server.js. What else I had done here in the start script, I have used node1 server.js, then I can directly use it here. Npm start. Okay, and this will start the server. So after that, what we are going to do, we will post a request in /login using our this URL. I'm already getting it into my suggestions /user/login. So how this /user is coming? To explain you this, let's go inside this. So I had made this user root and exporting it, and inside server.js I am calling this user route at this path, okay, /user. So that is why this slash got here. Now what I'm going to do, I will pass the email, not like this, inside double quotes email what we should do, JWT @gmail.com. Then password will be this. Okay, now we will post the request and see. We posted the request, but we can't see the response. Well, that's not quite good. So request body key, I think create access token is also good. Now inside this, we make a user object Email is there, email, and inside it request body, and passing. Maybe in the destructuring process it won't be taking it properly. So let's do this. Email, then password, request body dot password. Good, now we will pass this user object here. Now let's see. It is again throwing this error. Why is there? Slash login try request create access token JSON token is there. Error status. So are we missing anything else? Doesn't seem so. Let's console this. Console log request body and try. Or does it show? So it is showing JWT email and password as this. Okay, so inside this JSON Web Token is also there. Oh, but we haven't assigned a secret key. Sorry for this. So you can name it my secret key, anything you want. It depends on you. Okay. So because of this, I wasn't getting. Now let's see. Again, paste the request. Now you can see here that I got this message, login successful, and this thing as well. So that's all for this video. I don't want it to get very long. And so in this video you learned how to use JSON Web Token, and in the next video, in the next part of this middleware, we will be using this token, verifying this, and giving the user this authentication to access other things in our routes as well, or our DAV as well. So thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video. And guys, if you like this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe. So thank you for watching. Have a great day, guys.